Hello everybody, how are you guys? I think most of you know me, but my name's Felicia Fallum. I love art and travel and languages and all sorts of different things that led me to Noonday. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick live. I'll show you some of the pieces that I have and some of my favorites, and then if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Or if you're watching this afterwards, be sure to put your comments and questions in the bottom, and I will, if I don't know the answer, I will go find someone who hopefully does know the answer. I'm wearing the On the Spot headband and then the Onyx Lariat neck, or the Onyx Lariat. I don't know all of the names to things. I'm super new. This is my first live for Noonday. I'm really excited to talk about some of the stories and some of the artisan partners that Noonday has worked with and does work with, and talk a little bit about why I love Noonday. And I hope you guys will learn a little bit and find something that you love and find a story that you really connect with and an artisan who you really want to support. And actually, also, if you guys do want to have your own party, I would love to host one with you, have you be the hostess, and I would facilitate it. We do a Facebook group similar to this, and your job would be to get your friends excited and share what you love about Noonday. But yeah, so one of the things that I absolutely love, and I think you guys will too, is that Noonday, they work with traditional mediums and traditional methods of art and design. And one of my favorite methods is from Vietnam, and there's this process of using horn that have been water buffalo horns, and they carve them into very intricate designs, and they are used, they originally were used in temples and royalty and art for royalties, but in the last like 2 to 3 centuries, they've been, how long? Let me see. Yeah, I don't have the number of centuries, but centuries ago, they were used for royal noble families. And since then, they have taken historical traditional methods and adapted them to much more modern design styles. And so this is an example of that traditional horn in a modern style. This is the necklace. I'll take it off of my display. I didn't know if the displays would work for the video or not. I set them up because I had them from selling artwork, and anyway, so that's that. But here is the charm. I believe it's about 3 inches, 2.5 about. And there's the calypso earrings and the lovely lace earrings that are a little bit smaller than this, about a 1/2 inch smaller than this one. So you can see what they would look like up to your ear as well. This necklace is a choker. You can see, I will show you how long it is. So right about there is the shortest length, and then the longest length. And actually, so I wasn't supposed to get these in until Monday, but they came in this afternoon, and so I was super excited. And a lot of what I've had before. So this is the longest length. You can see longest and shortest was about there. So this is the open heart necklace. I love it. Water buffalo horn, and so with fair trade, almost all of the supplies you'll see used in these things are either like these beads, we'll talk about a little bit more in a bit, are either handmade or found in the community or bought at local markets. So part of it is that they're keeping businesses alive, and they're doing it in a sustainable way, which is really, really awesome, you guys. Like, that's a big, big deal. So this is, I'll show you this one next. This is the Onyx Lariat, and it can be worn in so many ways. This was one that I got for my birthday in April, when I kind of started falling in love with Noonday. In April, or I guess for my birthday, I didn't really know how to wear lariats, but I really wanted to try it. And so it's not a loop, it's a long string, and you can wear it in all sorts of different ways. You can do multiple loops. I can get it up to 3 times around my neck, and then it has a little bit of a loop like that. Or, hello, Jenny, how are you? So there's that way. You can loop it around. And this is actually why I put my hair up, was so I could show this one, because my hair gets in the way of everything. Which is why I don't have a lot of the smaller, more minimal pieces, is because of my hair. So you can tie it like this one, so you can do some loopy things in the back. If you guys are interested in this, like I said, I did not know how to wear it when I got it, and I will make a video and give you guys some ways for how to wear one of these. If you are curious like me, you're like, oh my gosh, I love it. One of the things that I didn't realize when I ordered it was that you can see there's the gold beads in the center and then the black beads on the side. All of the black beads are hand-rolled paper beads. So that, there's tons of them. 2/3 of the beads in this are hand-rolled. So to me, that was incredible. And I think one of the cool things with that is that there's sometimes imperfections that you won't be able to see on the screen, but it's really neat to have those imperfections and that human touch. Yeah, it is beautiful. Like, this is one of my favorite pieces, and I'm still learning like how to wear it. I really didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, so this is the onyx lariat necklace. Let me look at, here's another paper bead one. So this one is the papyrus, and it was one that I got for my birthday as well. So a lot of these I did get for my birthday back a few months ago in April. And I think most of you guys were in this group for my birthday, and so you had to learn right along with me. This one does have a clasp, so it comes undone, and there's the 3 layers for you. And then this is raffia, and then you can see the chain hooking it together, seed beads, and then the majority are paper beads, which there's some really cool process videos, you guys. If you want to see the paper bead making, it's so neat. And actually paper bead making is part of how I got connected to Noonday years ago. I didn't even know who it was. Yeah, so I got connected to them, and I've talked a little bit about my trip to Haiti in college, where like we were building chicken coops, and the Haitian men were taking the American women's jobs, and a lot of them were like, this is annoying, it's frustrating, but it's really beautiful, because that's the goal of even Noonday, anything where you're doing things abroad. Like, you want to equip people to sustain themselves and have a sustainable income. And so that's what the chicken coops were doing. And because of Noonday, it's like 10 years ago, probably 9 years ago, I don't even remember, it was before we lived in Tri-Cities, and I took paper bead making supplies in my little carry-on bag to Haiti, and ended up teaching the women and the children paper bead making. And so Noonday is the one that inspired this, and I didn't realize that until kind of recently as I was doing the research. So that's neat to me. Another thing, I'm going to talk about these ones. These ones are unfortunately sold out, but there are a couple other pairs of the horn earrings. I believe the Calypso and the Lovely Lace, and they are, one is a not teardrop, but a teardrop with a point at the top and the bottom, and the other one's kind of a floral. The Calypso is kind of a floral lace pattern. They're both beautiful. So if you are interested in the earrings, they're so stunning. And if this is a little too big, the Calypso is a little bit smaller. And they're all skinnier. The Calypso is a little bit smaller. And the other one, I believe, is about the same length as this. So they're pretty small. For me, I only kind of wear big earrings. So for me, they're small. For a lot of people, they're just right. And this one is a combination of 2 pieces. I got both of them for my birthday as well. Actually, no, one sold out, and a friend gave me a really good deal on it, and then the other one I got for my birthday. I splurged in April for my birthday, you guys. Like, it was in April during COVID, and this was kind of what we did, and so I was able to get a bunch and have a party. And so that's what, or a lot of, almost everything I have actually came from that. And so this one is the Golden River combined with the Beth, except it's an older version of the Beth. So it's a different name. If you see flickering, my light is going out. So I apologize for the lighting flashes. But the Beth is, so there's 2 different stories. I don't actually know the Golden River story, but the Beth necklace story, it's 2 different colors of beads. And I'll take this apart and show you them in just a moment. But this is, sorry, I'm all over the place with this one. It's kind of confusing with 2 things, but I'm going to take this apart. And this is a necklace extender. There might be another name for it. We'll see if I can do this in my, sorry about the flashing, you guys. We'll see if I can do this in the camera. There we go. Okay, so, this is 2 combined, and I almost always have a collar over that part, largely because I don't like things getting in my hair. So, that's why, but this one doesn't snag. It's really soft. It's really smooth. And so then I did the braid part. So let me take it apart, and I'll talk about the necklaces separately. So, all right, so you have the extender, and this one with the dainty paper bead necklace, you can also do some really cool braiding techniques with that as well. And again, if you want a tutorial or you're curious how to do these things, let me know. I, being an artist, I just make things up and I do it. But I can kind of try to figure out a way that is simple. These ones I just braided, and I used the extra to go across the top. So, okay, here is the Golden River, and it comes with the extender. So, one loop, and then you can use the extender to do 2 loops. You can also do a waterfall with other necklaces. These are the bullet. Well, actually, I'll tell you more in that. And you can do different waterfall techniques. It's kind of hard to do with my phone light is really dim. But yes, then you'd use the extender and hold them like that, or you could layer them all separately. I usually do the extender because it's a lot easier with my hair. Okay, so the Golden River is the first one. And I'm so sorry, I don't remember the story of it, but it's beautiful. You can do it with the detail part in the center or off to the side, or however you like, whatever your style is. And these two, so the Beth is a little bit different. It alternates and is one long strand instead of 2 short ones. But these are made in Ethiopia. They were found, yeah, it's mine. This is like, I love this. And you guys know, like, my art is all about redemption and like redeeming things. So this fits in so perfectly. But the Beth is, all of these beads are made from bullet shells. So you have the casings after war. And so in Ethiopia, they go out, and I believe it's the men that go and pick up the shells and then melt them down, and the women do the beadwork and put them together. So there's several pieces from Ethiopia. I love the Golden River too. I wear the Golden River so often, and you can mix it with tons of other things. So yeah, they're both 2 of my favorites. I wear these 2 pieces, Golden River and then the Beth, all the time. But yeah, so if you like being able to tell stories of redemption and just beauty and change and joy, I think these are such a great story starter with turning war, remnants of war, into something beautiful. And so that, yeah, I love these ones. And so these come separate, the Beth, and then this is the adapter with the Golden River. So versatile, you guys. And you can, I am convinced there's a way to put the Onyx Lariat on the Golden River extender. I haven't mastered it yet, but I'm convinced there's a way. So if you guys figure it out, let me know. I think I have 2 more jewelry pieces I'll show, and then I'm going to show you guys the artwork, the art projects. So, this is a long one. What is the name? It's the spiraled pendant, and these are the talisman. These 2 are both, this is one piece and this is another one. These 2 are both going to be on sale soon, so know that. The tricky thing is that things that go on sale for Black Friday sell out. So yeah, it's a risk. You can either get it on sale, or you can risk it selling out, or you can get it full price and it won't be there. They're there now. Just know that. So there's a secret. Don't tell. These 2 are both a technique called dokra. I posted a video on it, and it's called a lost wax mold. You take and carve something, or you take wax and you sculpt it, and then you put a mold around it of clay or concrete or something, and then you have a hole in the top, and you pour melted iron into that hole, and then the wax disappears. It melts out. So that's where it's lost wax. And so I have a video of this technique. These ones I got because I have I love dokra. It's one of those. A lot of countries have villages where if you go to these villages, they each village has this tradition they've passed down for generations. So just like the water buffalo horn, these Indian villages will either have terracotta walls, murals, terracotta pots, terracotta dolls, and then there's villages that do dokra. And so to me, it's an amazing thing to have this really traditional art that's done in Africa and India in various villages, and outside of that, it's really not done in a special way. And you can see with all of the details, those would have all been carved out of wax. And the lines, the textures on these 3 are very traditional dokra textures. Sorry, I have paint under my nails. I was doing painting. I'm always like that, you guys. And then the back of this one, each one's going to be a little bit different. You can see the one in the magazine. It has different imperfections, I guess. And then the back of it is also raw. And so that's just clay that was on there. So a really cool technique. If you want, I have the YouTube videos from when I took an art class in India. And so I have videos from that technique if you guys do want to see more of them. The first one is on the page, so you can go watch it. It's so neat, you guys. And I think, like I said, these ones are going to be on sale and they might sell out. Hello, Lynn. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. So like I said, these two might sell out. I'll show you one more time so Lynn can see them. These two, like I said, likely will sell out. I wouldn't be surprised if more Dokra pieces come again though, just because Dokra is such a traditional medium and it's such a, it's a skill that Noonday likes to keep these skills of the traditions alive. And so it is one of those skills and techniques that represents India and parts of Africa really, really well. So those are the main art pieces, you guys. Another traditional art from India that I fell in love with when we were there is block printing. So I'm going to show you the two that I got there, and then I'll show you Noonday's. And I was really excited. So these are block prints, and a lot of Indian fabric is block printed. And so you take these, dip them in ink. They're just like a rubber stamp, except for they're hand-carved wooden pieces that, again, it's a tradition that's been passed down for centuries. And these ones are hard to see because they're old. These ones are old and used from a woodblock shop. They're not professionally good enough, I guess, so they sell them. And these came in these little bags. So just wait. This is all gonna make sense, you guys. So Noonday's block printing kit. I thought the blocks would be the same size as the ones I have, but they are 4 times bigger. So they're huge. Look at that. So I was so excited when I got this. I got the box in and my husband's like, what did you get? I was like, well, I don't know. The box is huge. So these are the kits you get. I'm pretty sure, it didn't say, first of all, these are going to all be hand carved. So they're all hand carved from India. And then I'm pretty sure, not positive, but I think that the tray that it's on is banana leaf or something. The shop is in Delhi, I believe it's in North India, but in South India they use a lot of banana leaves and different things for different traditions. So that's really cool too. And then it also comes with cards and stamp pads that you make yourself using the ink that they included. All right, and then there's the batik painting kit. And if you guys want to do this with me, there's not many left. I believe it was like 400 last I checked. And they go quickly. Last weekend there was around 800. So they go really quick. I don't know if they will make it even to the sale or not. But if you want, I will do a video of how to do this and paint it. And so you guys can paint along with me and do a batik kit. These are stunning. They make amazing gifts. There's some great pictures of them. And these are all hand screen printed. So they have the big sheet of fabric and then a screen print that they've created, and then they rub the wax on top of it. I believe it's wax. Usually batik is. I think. So you guys, those are the main pieces that I have. Actually, I have a couple more things to show you though. Each piece comes in a pouch. So just like the ones that they do in India, in like a traditional shop, you'll get these traditional bags, pouches made in, I believe it was Kenya. It is an African country, using different traditional fabrics bought in local stores. Again, keeping more businesses, keeping communities alive and thriving, and really a beautiful, sustainable practice. So here are these ones are all from Noonday. I have a couple more. That's a repeat. So these are the bags from Noonday. Another piece that I have, I believe it's from Guatemala. It should say, oh, this one is Vietnam as well. This one is a woven stitched bag, and I don't believe it's there right now. But I wanted to just show you the quality and the amount of detail that goes into these pieces. Everything in there is amazing. Bring what on camera? Do you want to see the pieces again? I don't know. So bring them on camera. I'm not sure what I missed. But I will show you real quick the papyrus one if you're just tuning in. Here is the papyrus. And I have some photos of me in it. This isn't actually on, obviously. Let me put it on for you. There you go. I love it. It goes with so much, you guys. It goes with... most of the pieces that I have go with a lot of different things. They can be dressed up or dressed down really easily. Yeah, awesome. You guys, so if you enjoyed this, you can purchase for another couple days. I'll be posting in the group when that is over and when the show closes. So it does have to close at a certain time. If you guys are interested in hosting a party or you know someone that'd be interested in hosting a party, let me know. And we can make it like a fun celebration for your birthday or a holiday or New Year's or something. If you can't get together with the people you love and care about right now, we can do it on Zoom so you can converse and have conversations. We can do a bunch of different things. Let me know how you would like to best do it, or I can coach you on kind of a general way that I'm most familiar with. I look forward to seeing you guys though. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic evening. This will be live. I'm not sure who just joined on. I've shown everything. Is there anything you'd like to see again for whoever? It doesn't say who it is. Okay, I'm not seeing a comment pop up, so I will see you guys. Let me know if you want other videos or anything else too, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good night.